Hi friends. So in last session we have seen how to create requirements.txt file, right? So now we are going to see how to use this requirements.txt file for installation of same dependencies of one project in other project. So for example, for P1 project I have this requirements.txt file. So now I will create here different projects folder. For that I am creating here new folder, that is P2. So that is my project folder, right? So now I want to install or whatever the dependencies of P1 are there, so those I want to install in P2. So for that what you have to do, you have to copy this P1 project file and you have to paste in your P2 project file, right? So remember, we haven't created virtual environment yet. So now how to create, the same process you have to follow, but here the difference is we are going to use requirements.txt file of our P1 project for installation. So we are going to see how to use this requirements.txt file for installation of same dependencies, and we can install our own dependencies, separate dependencies of P2, and how to update that requirements.txt, that also we will see. So now I will open here VS Code in this folder first, code space dot. So now for this P2 it is open, right? So now my P2 project, so I can work now in this folder for my P2 project. So here we haven't created virtual environment, so the same process we are going to follow. So new terminal we have to open and we have to create here virtual environment. So python -m venv. So I will give here P2env. So this is my P2 project environment and press enter. Right? Now it has created a folder for our P2 environment, right? And this is the requirements.txt of our P1 project. So using this P1 project's dependencies, now we are going to do installation, right? So now we can activate this virtual environment. So to activate this, first we need to go in this folder. So I have told in the previous some videos, cd, then we have to run a script, activate script. So now our virtual environment is activated. Now we have to come out of this folder. So now whatever work I am going to do, so that will be part of this virtual environment. So here in the same way I will create one test file, test.py. So now this is project 2, this is not project 1. So the project 1 is running here. For example, my project 1 is running here. So I have deactivated this virtual environment, only I am using its requirements.txt. Now I am working on P2 project. Okay. So now here also I want to do installation, but what I want all the requirements or dependencies in this project 1. So I want those in project 2 also. So how to use this requirements.txt for installation? We have to use pip install. You have to use -r flag and requirements.txt file. Requirements.txt. So this is the exact name of this file. So requirements.txt, and you have to press enter. So make sure your computer is connected to internet. So it will take some time. So what it is doing, so it is installing same dependencies like P1 projects dependencies. So which command we have run here? Pip install -r requirements.txt. This pip install already you know. So using pip install we can do installation, but the only difference is, so we are going to do installation from this existing requirements.txt file, right? So our installation is done. So now here test.py file I have created. So now I will import here Django. Then I want to print its version. So Django dot version underscore. Now I will run this file python test.py. So now it is giving me 3.2.11. So this is same as our requirements.txt. So using this we have done installation in our this p2 project. So now I will install different dependencies. For example, for this project I need pandas also. So I will give here pip install pandas. So now it is downloading. So latest version of pandas is 2.0.2. So now we will see how to update this requirements.txt file for this new installation. So it is taking some time. So if you have observed here, so this will file is getting downloaded from pypi, so that is python package index. So that is the repository for all python packages. So this will file will get downloaded, and from that will file your package or framework will get installed. Requirements already satisfied. Some dependencies are same, so that's why it is giving. So tz is already there, so that's why it is giving. So for pandas working you need numpy, so that is the pandas dependency, that's why it is downloading numpy also. So the difference between previous p1 and this project p2 is there. So we have used p1's requirements.txt file, right? So this p1's requirements.txt file we have first copy and pasted in this p2 project folder, and we are doing so using that also we have done installation. So these are the dependencies. Now we are installing different dependencies which are specific to this p2 project. So that is we need pandas. So numpy is taking a lot of time to get installed. So it is just downloading numpy, so then it will install. So now it is installing this numpy, python, dateUtil and pandas. It is taking a bit time. So what I will do, I will pause the video and I will resume it again. So now so here pandas is successfully installed, right? So now here, so the requirements.txt, but this requirements.txt is not containing this pandas version. So if I give here import pandas, and in the same way if I try to find its version, so what output we are getting, we will check pandas __ version, right? So if I run this project test.py, so I am getting for Django I am getting 3.2.11, and for pandas I am getting 2.0.2. but if I check my requirements.txt, so here pandas is not mentioned because our file is not updated. So how to update this? So you have to run the same command pip freeze greater than symbol and requirements dot So it should be requirements.txt and press enter. So now it is updating existing file. So what we got here, now we got here pandas, and pandas is also dependent on numpy, so that's why numpy is also visible, right? So in this way you can use other projects requirements.txt for your other project dependency installation, and you can update how to update that requirements.txt also, that we have seen. So now we are done with this, so we will deactivate this virtual environment, right? So in this way we have seen how to create virtual environment, how to activate that, how to create requirements.txt, how to use one project's requirements.txt in other project, right? So if you haven't watched previous two videos, please watch those videos so you will get clear understanding, right? So thanks for watching the video, and if you like content of my channel, please subscribe and press bell icon to get notification. Thanks for watching the video.